Y'all are the ones that usually report anything that happens on campus.
I know that there's an Instagram. They say stuff about sports. They live stream the news at times.
Good place to find out information about around campus, what there is.
UNF Spinnaker is a student-run media organization.
I know that it's a newspaper that publishes, I think, once a semester, correct?
I know you guys host an awesome radio station on campus.
I think Spinnaker primarily for the people who work here is a learning opportunity and an experience for us to be able to get practical professional skills. But for the greater UNF audience, as well as even a Jacksonville audience now, it's a way for people to be able to be informed and engage with the university on a deeper level. News, I think ultimately it's a platform for information. I think it involves a lot of transparency between the general public and different institutions, whether that's government, even the university, different like sports institutions. That can be a really wide variety. So we talk about different budgets that the university passes, but then also try to kind of explain complex topics in a more digestible form that college students might be able to understand. So we have reporters kind of for all aspects. We have events, sports, we have a police reporter, a government reporter, so we kind of have an all-expansive team that can cover all aspects of the university and what happens here. Spinnaker's kind of main function for the people who work here is a place where we can learn. You can really only get so far in terms of like practical skill in a classroom, and so it gives us that opportunity to work in a professional field and kind of, it exposes us to a wide variety of things. And so really whatever skills you're looking for in terms of media, there are the opportunities and the support to help you learn those things.
To me, Spinnaker is a place where people, no matter what their major is, no matter what interest they may have, it's a place where they're able to grow as not only producers, but also students, and learn everything that there is to know, at least in a controlled environment, what they may want to do the rest of their lives, or at least a stepping stone into whatever they want to do the rest of their lives. So TV is, like the name suggests, focuses on camera work and production. TV focuses on going out and not only finding some stories or enhancing the stories that are written by the news department and the news writers, but we're also tasked with getting footage, camera work, and getting the content visually for those stories, and to create our own packages, our own videos, and stuff like that to be used in Nest News, our weekly news broadcast. We partner very closely with news. Like I mentioned before, I had the editorial, so I know what stories are coming, and then me and my team know what stories we're going to be covering for that Nest News. So very closely work with news on that. As far as radio goes, every now and then they have something that's called On the Couch. And essentially it's artists, poets, singers, rappers, performers, whoever that wants to try and push their message out however they can, and they can reach out to us and we can set up something called an On the Couch. So if I had to explain Spinnaker in one word, I would go with door opening, because being at Spinnaker has opened a lot of doors that I wasn't expecting.
To me, Spinnaker it gives you a sense of like, I feel like family kind of, and ideas just flow here. It's just like a creative, like, just like a box. Like, it's just like, get all the most creative people that you know and put them in one box, and that's Spinnaker here. Everyone's super kind, super helpful, and they just want the best for each other. I believe the purpose is to kind of just show how diverse like our student body really is. We have a little bit of everything in music. We have some students' music, past students' music, we have current music, old. Literally, it's something for everybody. And I just want people to feel included and to feel like they have a place here and that they have a voice. We play a little bit of everything. With our DJ that comes in, those are volunteers, so we have the students come in, and so whatever their favorite genre is, that's what they can play. We have some people that play specific music, like one person really likes EDM, so they'll play a lot of EDM for 1 hour. I feel in the sense of like, what you see happen here, like, and it gives you that hands-on, like, it's just like, oh wow, it's so much more. Like, you think everything is so simple, but it's just way more than that. And the things, the opportunities that you're given, like also just being here and that places you can go from being here is, I mean, it's really good. And I'm like, I try to take advantage of it all I can. And like, when you get here, you have everyone who knows a lot of stuff and everyone wants to help, and they will tell you what's going on, and just helps you later on.
Door opening.
Innovative.
Welcoming.
Collaborative.
Authentic.
Eye-opening.
Creative. Friendly.
Encouraging.
Exhilarating.
Skill building.